Hey everyone, it's Jen. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today I have some more project shares for the KSCraft Lovers store for their September release. This is part 3. I will link parts 1 and 2 down below in the description box in case you missed them. But for the design team packages, we get so many dies, I can't fit them all into one video. And so I have to break it up. So this is part 3, and I used 3 die sets and made a few projects, and I'm really looking forward to showing you. Oh, they have the cutest stuff. So I will give you measurements, and I will link the products down below. If you have any questions, please let me know. So let's get started. All right, so this set is called the Alphabet Number Gingerbread Cookies, and this is a huge set. I have it spread out onto 3 magnetic sheets. So it comes with letters, and it comes with 2 pieces for each letter. It comes with like the base piece, and then it comes with like a frosting kind of piece. So yeah, so there's that for each letter, and then it also comes with this cute gingerbread girl with a little bow tie too. If you have or saw my other video with the little like shaker bits that KSCraft offers, there's a little gingerbread person that's like this teeny version of this one. So super cute base and a really nice shape. I didn't cut this one out yet, but I will eventually, of course. And then it comes with this set too, which is all like the embellishments for the cookies. There's like icing lines, different sizes, little bow ties, snowflakes that of course you can use in other projects. You can use them in shakers. And it does come with, oh, I didn't pop those out, little circles too that you can use to decorate your cookies. So lots of different possibilities for this. So there's this set, and then it comes with all these too. These are all just different letters. And then it also comes with the numbers too, which is excellent. So you could use these like on a birthday card or an anniversary card, or use like 25 for Christmas, 14 for Valentine's Day, things like that. So this gives you a hint. I use the word Mary, so I'll show you what I mean, and I'll measure the letters that I used as well. So I made this Slimline card, and I made mine into more of a sugar cookie theme instead of gingerbread. The examples on the website that Hannah made are so cute. They're gingerbread. But yeah, I figured I'd just try it a little bit different. I used pink textured paper for the letters, and I cut them out twice with the background piece. I cut them out of pink paper and then out of Dollar Tree foam board because I think they look more like cookies if they're like a really nice thick layer. I used some white glitter paper to cut out the icing part, and it was easy to glue those on. You know, you just need like a thin bead of craft glue, or I use Nouveau Deluxe adhesive for that. And then I cut out the embellishments out of blue shimmer paper. And I think that looks really nice. I was going to use white, but then I thought, you know what, I'll just, make it a little bit different. And it's still a nice light color. So let me measure these letters for you. The M is obviously quite large, but that one will be, it's about 1 7/8 inches approximately. And high, they're about 1.5 inches. So yeah, that's the widest one, I'm pretty sure. Just like a standard letter, like the E is about 1 1/8. So it does vary, of course. But super cute, right? I guess you could make it into a shaker, but this icing line is pretty thin, so that might give you a headache. I don't know if I would do that. But I just like how it looks like this as cookies. So yeah, I used a Slimline die that I had in my stash. I think I'd gotten this at Hobby Lobby. Yeah. So I used the outside frame for that. Yeah. In case you're wondering. I don't make Slimline cards that often, but I thought for the size of these letters it would be perfect. The background paper is Cookies for Kringle paper from Fancy Pants, and I did use a couple pieces of ephemera from that too. I also popped those up just on some foam tape just to raise them up a little bit. I love the cookie theme in the background. It really, emphasizes the cookie letters. And then I used some embellishments. I think those are from Cookies for Kringle too. I don't really remember. But that's my card, and the inside, oh, this is the little gingerbread I was talking about, the big one is available on the die set. Here's the mini one. So I use these a lot in my crafts, and I'll show you my next project. I use them as well. But super cute, right? Oh, love that. Okay, so that's my first project. Let's move on to number 2. Okay, this one is called, let me see, the Christmas Wishes Stamp and Dies. And these are silicone stamps. It comes with the 3 dies that you can make. You can make your little, it's like a mini charcuterie board or cutting board. You can make it into a shaker if you want. I didn't. I just used really this middle one because I like the stitching. But you can use any of them separately or together. So yeah, I just used that one. And let me show you what these stamps say. Okay, so they're not, centered on the carrier sheet, but that's because I use them. But there's Eat, Drink, and Be Merry, Spread Christmas Cheer, Fresh Baked Gingerbread Served Here, Gingerbread Kisses and Holiday Wishes, Peace, Love, Joy, Christmas, Special Delivery from Santa, It's Beginning to Taste a Lot Like Christmas, and some of them have the snowflakes around them, which is super cute. There's a To and a From, which is always nice to have, and Baking Christmas Memories. So I didn't use all of them, but I did use some. So I'll show you what I made. I made a bunch of gift tags, because of course these are perfect for gift tags for Christmas time. So let me get them out. Okay. So here's the first one, Baking Christmas Memories, and I did use those little gingerbreads from the Christmas Shaker Elements. I'll link that down below too, but it was from my last video. So I cut this out, I told you, out of the stitched die, and I did emboss all of my sentiments, and they stamped really well. I used gold embossing powder on this one, and I inked the edges with Vintage Photo Distress Oxide and tied it with a little ribbon just to make it easier to hang on a package. And the back I used some Doodlebug gingerbread paper on that one. So let me just give you an idea of how big these are. They're perfect gift tag size, about 3 inches long and about 1 5/8 inches across. So isn't that cute? Love the stitching on it. It's so easy to make. I did double it up, like I said, but you don't have to. But I just like to do that for tags just to make them a little more sturdy. I popped the little gingerbread guys up on a little bit of foam tape. I just like doing that. So there's the first one. Here's another one, a different color scheme. Fresh Baked Gingerbread Served Here. Oh, and this is the first time I used my Tim Holtz Embossing Glaze. And I'd gotten that on clearance from Hobby Lobby, and I really like it. It is kind of like a translucent look to it. So very, very pretty. And then this one I edged in Sponge Sugar Distress ink, and I glued on some little peppermint bits just to, make it look a little festive. And I added some like pale aqua ribbon. And then the back I used some paper from, I'm not sure where, but anyway, isn't that one cute? So there's that one. Here's another gingerbready one. It's Beginning to Taste a Lot Like Christmas. And I did use, I think this one is, it's either, I don't think it's the cranberry one. It might be the copper embossing powder. I'm not quite sure because I have another one. Let me show you that one at the same time. Yeah, this one is cranberry. Yeah, they're a little bit different. So this one must be the copper, but they're both cute, right? And there are those little gingerbread guys again. I made the little buttons with Nuvo drops, and I just used my white gel pen to draw the little icings onto their hands and feet. But they are embossed on there, so you don't really have to do that. But if you want to, it makes it easy to just follow those along. So cute, right? And this is the one that has, or one of them that has the snowflakes, and they're really nice and detailed. And I was worried embossing that it would take some of that detail out, but I think it came out really, really well. So there are those two, and I have 2 more. This one is also like edged in pink. This one's Eat, Drink, and Be Merry. I used some red embossing powder for this one. I glued on a couple of those pastel peppermints that I made out of polymer clay, and then I added a bunch of Nuvo drops around it. I just like red polka dots at Christmas time. I think it looks nice and festive. and added a coordinating ribbon. There's the back of that one. I didn't show you the back of these, but just in case you're interested. I like to add pattern papers on the back of tags just to, you know, keep them interesting in case anyone decides to turn them over. And then this is the last one. This one I use like a dark gray paper for the background, and for my embossing powder I use that new powdered snow one I got from Frantic Stamper. It's the Wow brand, and I do like it. I think it came out really pretty. Fresh baked gingerbread served here, a couple more of the little gingerbread guys, candy cane ribbon, and that's the back of that one. So those are those tags that I made. I didn't use all the words, but I do like the ones that I made. So hope you do too. So that's my second project. And we have one more for today. This one is so adorable. It's called the Running Gingerbread, and it comes with this die here. This is the outline die that's stitched, and you can make it into a shaker if you want, which I did. Super cute. And then it comes with, well, I guess this is the outline die. This is the, shaker part, the frame die. And then it comes with the base elements and the bow tie and buttons. So I suggest keeping these together. You know, don't cut the base part apart, just, you know, so you don't lose those, because I do. But anyway, let me show you what I made. I made a cute little tag. So here he is. Isn't he adorable? I used some pink solid paper from AC cardstock for the outline. And then the inside is just some like red Christmassy paper. And then I used like these like kind of nonpareil looking beads from Michaels. I got those recently. I'm pretty sure they're a new product from Recollections. I did not take the foam. I used Dollar Tree foam to raise it up, and I didn't take the foam out of the hands and the feet part, just because I just wanted it to look white, so it was easy to just leave it in, and then I didn't have to deal with adding, you know, shaker bits in these little tiny pockets either. And I like the white there, so that's what I did. And I did cut the face and the bow tie and everything out of that white glitter paper that I use a lot. This is from Walmart in their printer paper section. I glued on a couple of the pastel candy canes that I made, and then I used Nuvo drops all over the paper. And this paper is from one of my older DCWV Christmas collection papers. This tag here is also from KSCraft. I showed this in my last video for the September release, and this is the tag. It's part of the set that makes like that, the lift up the flap tag. I'll link this one down below too, since I am using it today. It does come with the reinforcer die, which is really nice, so you don't have to add an eyelet if you want to make it sturdier. And let's see, what else? Let's measure them. All right, so this cute gingerbread guy measures about 3 1/4 inches. And then side to side, it's about 2 3/8. So a nice size. He's got a really fun expression, I think, and just this pose is adorable. So, you know, use your imagination, put whatever you want in his hand. If you want to, you can make him saying something. I was going to put like Holly Jolly on here from the KSCraft Christmas words, but it just wasn't fitting right, so that's why I just added the candy canes. And then the back, I just used some 110 cardstock and layered them up. These little pieces pop out really easily too, by the way. I think I mentioned that in my last video. So the tag itself measures 4 3/4 inches long and a little over 2 1/2 inches wide. So isn't he cute? I just had a lot of fun with this guy, and how can you help but smile when you see his cute little face? All right, so that's what I have for you today. I hope you like these projects that I made. Thank you so much, Hannah, for sending these to me. I had so much fun working with these. I always have fun with KSCraft dies. So if you have any questions, let me know. Again, the products will be linked down below to their AliExpress store. I'm not sure if they're available yet on the Amazon store, but you could go ahead and check KSCrafts there to see. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll be back soon. Bye.